Hey guys, my name is Seniac and welcome back to another episode of Airport CEO. Well, last episode we went through some troubles, but we eventually came out of it making sweet cash money moolah. The past few days we've been turning things around, and the average daily is now about to break even. Yesterday we made 42,000. So far today we made 42. Yeah, so far today we made 32,000, and it's going really well. So the turn has come. The airport at this moment is making a healthy profit, and it's only going to get better. We've got some big plans that hopefully we can try and do today as things tick along quite nicely. We're going to add another little security checkpoint so we can try and reduce these queues. We're going to research the ability to have food in the airport so we can create like a restaurant or a cafe or something like that, so we can get more money out of the guests or the passengers when they're inside of the terminal. We'll do a few little improvements, expansions, and if we can, and this again is a big if we can, which I'm sure we can, I'm going to redesign this little kind of general aviation area and build a small runway going down here and just rejigging some of this configuration so I can have a second runway. Not for the commercial flights, just solely for general aviation. So we don't get this little backup and build up of all these planes just currently waiting right now. Not entirely sure what's going down, but hope we can sort that out and we won't have as many delays and stuff like that, but it's a big ask. It's a big ask. So while we're waiting then, in the procurement, what we're going to do is straight away, waiting to unlock now, it's going to cost 50,000, which we've got $250,000 in the bank already, food franchises. This will allow us to build restaurants and cafes, which is going to be kind of dope. It's kind of exciting. Right, let's get this next security checkpoint set up. So we need to bulldoze just 3 of them. And then, not desks. It's classed as security, isn't it? Yeah. Checkpoints. We're just going to go for another small one because I can't afford anything else. Let's go wait now for our builders. Or our contractors. Are they still here, or do we kind of get rid of all of them? I think we got rid of all of them, didn't we? Yeah. Contractors, construction. I have none deployed. Right, I'm going to deploy 2. Because I think that's kind of all I need right now. for just the most part. I've got 2 deployed. They'll be on their way. Here they are. And they're going to do the work for us. So security, small checkpoint. Again, that's all I need. It's only in those busy times is when we need them. Oh, hang on. We got to do the zone. Secure zone. There we go. Small. Boom. Wonderful. So we'll get that placed in. Can't stand because it's occupied by the previous flight. Yeah, we got slight delays still. I think we need another one of those pullback vehicles, to be honest. I think that's what we need. So if I go to the economy now and we go back to the procurement, pullback vehicles, where are they? Is it called a pullback vehicle? What is it actually called? Right, vehicles. It's a 2 stair trucks. Pushback truck. That's what it's called. A pushback truck. Because when there's 2 medium flights that want to get out of here, we're kind of having to wait around, aren't we, really? Right, where is the pushback truck? Small pushback truck here. For moving medium aircraft. Let's order. Okay, they cost 3,000. Okay, not that bad. So we'll order one of those. Let's sort out the queue for this. Let's build a queue. And we get this all set up and finalized. There we go. So that's here then. We've got 2 of them now, so we can simultaneously move 2 medium flights a little bit easier. Should be pretty cool. So with all the money we spent today, we're still 10,000 in profit. Not bad. Not bad at all. So the aircraft can't land, still occupied by the previous flight. It's in the small aircraft, that one is. So I think just waiting for more vehicles to kind of sort themselves out, boys. You got to sort yourself out, mate. Right, okay, that's now done. So, the thing should now be done. The food, yeah, that's now unlocked. So we should have now restaurants and cafes. Yes. Okay then, so, do you think we should have a restaurant or a cafe set up first? I mean, it could really go either way, couldn't it, to be honest? It really could. So let's put it back into play mode for a second. And let's sort this out then. So in the terminal, we need the walls. Where is the walls? There's the walls. And I think I should build it slightly bigger than the shop that I've built. Because as cool as that store is, I feel like we do need to go a little bit bigger. So this will be, we'll go right up to here. Okay, we'll build up to there, and that will be the restaurant slash cafe. Whatever we choose for it to be. That's what it will be. I might as well fast forward, because we've got a lot of stuff we need to get done and get in. So restaurants and cafes, and let's first designate this as a food room. There we go. And then we need a display fridge, because we can kind of turn it into, like, you could go in there, grab a sandwich, walk out, or you could choose to sit inside. So these are the counters. We got the chairs, the armchairs, tables, laptop tables, sofas. See, we could do like a little coffee shop in a way as well, couldn't we? So, okay, we need to do an empty counter top to frame a cafe or a bar within it. Food counter. We've got the counters there to display the food. We got the cashier's counter, which I'll go for a large one. And I think it will go like this. That's my thought process. Now, this is the thing. I don't exactly know the right way to do a cafe or whatever it may be. So, I think we'll stick it. This is what is difficult, because I don't know if I've got to put stuff behind an empty countertop to frame a cafe or bar area within it. Again, makes no sense. It makes no sense. This is why I'm going to be struggling to do it. So I suppose it's one of those things, you just do it and then you just see what happens. Let's go with the display fridges first then. So I'm going to have the... Oh, no, wait. I need to put a door in. I just realized I don't have a door in this place. So doors. Let's go for a large one. So, right, that's centered, which is nice. Okay, restaurants now then. So let's start with the display counters then. So I want to put the display counters either side. Why can't I delete this one? Right, pause. Why won't let me delete this one? Foul! There we go. Back into play. Who would have thought building a cafe would have been so stressful and so difficult? Right, we do 4. That's good for me. So, cashier's counter would do large. And I don't know if it's that side or this side. What side's that on? So the I'm looking at the looks like laptops, but they're kind of like tills. So that should hopefully go like that way. And we need to do tables and chairs. It's this one I don't fully understand. An empty countertop to frame a cafe or bar area within it. It's a food counter. That's what I don't get. That's what's really confusing me at the moment, that version. So a countertop to display food. So a countertop to display food. We do 2 that side, 2 there. We've got a couple of variations. So I kind of do like this. Honestly, I think that's how it goes. I could be doing this completely wrong, but we'll kind of see. Then we have coffee machine. Yeah, we need a coffee machine in, don't we? So we do a coffee machine there. Coffee machine there. Where's it gone? And then we've got the beer tap. So I don't know whether this needs to be behind a counter or we're going to allow them to help themselves. Do you know what I mean? That's what I'm really confused at with how this is done. This is why I shouldn't do stuff ahead of the tutorial. Right, restaurant seating or armchairs, chairs. Right, does restaurant seating have... No, okay, it doesn't have tables and chairs. So I'll get a couple of these. And so if I do one there, one there, one there, one there. We get some chairs now in. this could be just going very, very wrong, this whole complete setup. I don't know what these food counters are, so I'm just going to kind of place a couple here and just kind of see what happens. This whole setup is a complete guess for me right now. So I do need more contractors. I know that for this moment. So I'm going to deploy 5 more, because I don't want to spend too much money on them. We'll wait for this to get built, and then I'll see exactly how it looks, how the setup is. I might have to change some stuff. Right, we get to the last few finishing touches now, getting this whole thing set up. And it's a nice wooden floor. The contract for this is what I'm putting in play mode. The store is now up, which is good for me, because I kind of wanted to rotate that shop counter because it was in the wrong position from the get-go. Which then it makes me wonder then, shall I slightly extend it a little bit maybe? Maybe that's what I should do. So if I demolished all of this real quick right now, let's put it in fast forward mode because I've got to wait for the builders to do what they need to do. And the wall went up to there. I got to put a door on. Was it a medium door? Yes, it was. It's got the flooring, which was this red typed carpet. We're going to delete the room, and I'm going to reposition it back down. So shops, shop room, like this. I'm going to delete that wall as well, and then redo it because it has that weird L in it, if that makes sense. Right, to there. Add more of the shop stuff now in. So where is it? Shops. So it wasn't like that. I needed to do it like this. Must be placed inside of a shop. Wait, is this not inside of a shop? Did I just not do the shop room? Wait, what's going on? Oh no, don't delete that. What have I done? Why is this not doing the shop room? I'm so confused. Where is it? Shops. Room. Right, that's a shop room. Is it because I got this stuff in? Is that what it is? Right, I'm going to demolish it all anyway. Because it will be nice. Delete that anyway for 1 second. That's all done, isn't it? Yeah, I ain't got to worry about that. Let's quickly demolish this because I need to redesign it anyway if I'm to get the shop in properly. Oh wait, it's not because of the wall that was going to go there originally. That works, and it stopped. Ah, it stops there because of that. There's meant to be a secure section there, isn't there? So, where is it? Security. And it's just that little bit there. That's what stopped me, isn't it? Yeah, that's what was stopping me. Oh my goodness me. Right, okay then. So I can do it all properly now anyway. So it goes like that, like that. And we'll get the large... We get 2 large shelves there. We get a couple of medium in. We'll do that for the medium. And then, which is the wall-mounted one? That's the wall-mounted one, isn't it? Yeah. So we get all of these going down. There. And we got the basic ones. We got the pedestals, which is pretty cool to get in. We then have the niche ones, which we won't have to squeeze any more in. So I'm actually going to leave it like that. That's a nice little setup. So while they're doing that, then let's now sign a contract for this. So, oh, I can't see what it's saying. So Zitty's Italian Kitchen. It meets all of everything there. Does the no, this one doesn't, but the Italian Kitchen does. That doesn't. It's the square footage, and that's going to give us $7 in rent per square meter. Rent per hour, 1,800. I'll take that. Right, sign the contract then. I don't exactly know how that's going to work out, but that's going to be all part of the fun of it, I suppose. I'm just going to wait for them to all turn up and then set up the store, which will be great. Wait for that last shelf to get added in. And then once that's in, we're good to go. So that's now open. So I'm really interested to see how that's going to work. An employee can't find a staff room. Make sure it's accessible. The staff room's right there. What are you talking about? Right, sign a contract. Who's it going to be? So Turner would go in there. They won't go in there. Flygo won't go in there. I'm trying to see if I can get like a 2-star. Quick Stop or Turner. Turner's going to be more rent a day, an extra $10. So I'll take it. Sign the contract, boys. Sign the contract. So this is going to be really interesting. We've now got more to offer. We've got food to offer right now. And the store will be set up very soon as well. Which will be nice. They just do what they've got to do. And then we'll slowly make money off that as well. Products are now in. We're good to go, boys. Can't make sure that wait. Jessica Wilson can't investigate. Can't get to where? To here? To there? Is that what they're trying to get to? I don't get it. What seems to be the issue? Okay. Okay. Right. Get rid of zone overview there. Get rid of the room overview. Okay. Forget that for now, because we're actually getting a nice big bulk of money coming in. Like, the previous day we made 74,000. Today, 44,000. So I'm now going to deploy all of the contractors that are available, because I need to work on this whole area. So first things first, to make sure there's no issues, we're actually going to place down the pathway. Oh, that's the wrong one. The taxiway. Where is the taxiway? This one. Straight down here. So cross by 5. Fill that in so they can still go and take off, because I'm going to completely edit all of this section. So I need all of my contractors right now to get that set up. That's what I need at the moment. So are the plane schedules okay on Sunday? Monday's good. Tuesday, Wednesday. Okay, so Monday and Tuesday are okay for now. So all my contractors are here. Once all the materials get dropped off, they're going to pick them all up and then go and do what they've got to do. Then I can then get them to demolish all of this and then slightly move it. Because we're having issues with delaying. Once I can get the little small second runway set up, then we're laughing, boys. We're going to be doing it all. We're going to be making all the monies. All the monies. Right. Taxi pathway. Bring this up. Alright, it's just here. Are they coming right now with the final bits and bobs? See, now we're getting the money. I can afford to have my contractors out and just tearing things up. Right, there we go. That's sorted then. So that's a nice little shortcut route for those guys. And I don't exactly know how this is all now going to work. So we're going to go demolish. And I'm pretty much, guys, going to delete. I'm going to delete it up to here. I can't delete the tower. I'm going to delete all that. So there's a lot of stuff that's going to get deleted. But we kind of need to do it. We do kind of need to do it. And I might as well do the rest of this. And do it all the way up to there. Whew. And this is all to make sure that, you know, we have that second runway so planes aren't having issues taken, you know, off and stuff like that. Can you set up a runway? Yeah, you can. So I might not just have the other one for general aviation, but also have it for small aircraft on its own. That's what I might have to do. So this might cause some issues, but we've got so much money rolling in right now. It's unreal. It is unreal right now, boys. Especially on these bigger planes. Oh my goodness me. Right. We're going to have a lot of issues. But once this is done, it will be perfection, boys. Perfection, I tell you. Okay, so the final last bits and bobs are almost done. They're just getting rid of... Are they getting rid of these now? It's got the exclamation marks as if it was going to be deleted. Or are they going to be deleted? Right. Do I do it? Oh, I gotta close them first. Are they closed? Closed stand. Oh, there's an assigned aircraft in the world that exists. Whoopsie. So how long have we got to wait for that for them to disappear? Also, this tower thing. Why can't I click this? Does that no longer exist? Oh no! 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 Right, pause. I've deleted the air traffic control tower, which I'm gonna have to. Well, I need to reposition it anyway, so I suppose it has to go. And do I go for a large one? Right, I'm gonna replace it with a large one, which will drop here. Because again, we've got the money to be able to do that. None of them are gonna like me doing this, and I still can't. Right, I've tried to dismiss the aircraft and it won't disappear. Oh, what have I done? What have I done? Right, the AC tower should be gone soon. And then the new one should be built. Any minute now. Can't close when its assigned aircraft still exists in the world. Where? Okay, right. Well, I'm going to have to do them. Because I don't know what's going on right now. Is drop that down. Let them rebuild it. Get the thing hooked up to it so they know where they're going. And hopefully we can do something. How long has this been taking to build? Okay, now it's built. Glorious. That's all up and running. So how much did we make on that previous day? Okay, we lost 4,000 because I spent so much money on that ATC tower. Right, taxiway, we get this up and running. Right, at least the aircraft we can now come in. And then park up. But once they're gone, they're gone. Okay, guys? So, runways. Now, do I go... I can't fit in another medium because it's too big, but I don't want a medium. I'm just after a small. And I can squeeze a small in, which would be wonderful. If I put it right against the edge. Yeah, so if I put it right against the edge, as close as I can, that's kind of all I need to do. Now, I should bring it one away, like that. And I want to kind of rejig and reconfigure some of the setup. So for now, actually, let me flip it this way round. Yes. Right. Gonna place it there and let them build that. Okay, turn that off. Turn that off. Turn that off. Then I can delete. Or schedule it for deletion. Okay, that's what I wanted. I'm just gonna wait for that plane to then depart. Oh, this is gonna be exciting, boys. This is gonna be exciting. Now I'm gonna redo the whole setup then. Gotta wait for these to go as well. Then everything's gonna be updated and changed. Okay. So we need to then... Right, that's gone, so I can then close stand. Right, we're gonna keep an eye on that. Well, that's gone. Close stand. Might as well delete it as well. Okay, finally that's gone. Delete. Right, I might as well just delete it all now while we're waiting. Do I get rid of that? No, I'll leave it like that. But I'll get rid of the road. Get rid of all the road there as we do our configurations. So I need the exit and stuff now. And do you think it's a good idea to actually get the taxi foundation added in? So is that the 5? So bring that to there so we kind of know where it is. That's a runway. I don't want a runway. So then that would go there. That fits in beautifully. Whereas we do that there. Right. And then we get that to kind of slightly run up. If that makes sense. Right, we'll go with that. Foundation up to here. And how far do I want to bring that out? If I bring it out, do a 5x5. No, a 5x2 going straight up to here. Have that connected. Right, because they're going to take off that way. That's the way we want them to go. So I'm trying to figure out the configurations. So go along here. Down. So I want to do like the configuration there as well. So I could make that a two-way. But then I can make him do a loop going around. Or maybe come down to this point. Now, we'll keep it like that. Okay, it's like I'm having an argument and a conversation in my own head. Right, we'll keep it like that then. So this is where I need to then configure the road. So let me do the stands first. So small, and this is the general aviation at this point. This is all general aviation. So if I do 1. Oh no, can I cancel that quickly? Let's cancel that real quick. Plane stands, plane stand. Right, no. That's a big one, boy. Right, start there. 1, 2. 1, 2. And then we do. I mean, I'll keep it 4 for now. Because I'm only really doing it to make it come off there, aren't I? Because it can lead into many different ways. It's a shame we got to back them off and you got to do a double road. Because that's annoying, isn't it? Do you know what? Let me delete these because there's better ways to do this. Oh, it'd be nice to integrate that road into it though as well. This is why I'm so indecisive when it comes to stuff like this. I might have to ground the airport for some time just to kind of get all this added in. They do cost 30,000 a piece, don't they? And am I just spending all my money at the minute? Like if I integrate it along here. That would be cool. Right, let me first get this road set up then. So infrastructure. We need the service road. Which will run the service road up from the back of it just here. Instead of them having to go all the way around. So then what we'll tell this one then is it's general aviation and commercial flights, but it's only for small aircraft. So I can open it. And then this one is for only medium aircraft. Can I get that right then? But the thing is I got to do is sort the taxi path out. They're going away down because that taxi path wasn't created just for a second there. So with that taxi path then created, that now works wonderfully. And they take a quick little shortcut coming down here, which actually, again, also works pretty well. So that means these small and medium aircraft never share the same runway, which means there shouldn't be delays in terms of runway operations. Which should be pretty handy. I just now need to do the whole configuration for the general aviation. Because I do want general aviation because it makes us a nice small amount of money over time. You know, the small amount of money we do make from it, from the parking fees and the refueling fees, I mean, it pays quite a few of the bills. So I can't discard that at all. So aircraft stand, asphalt. I do want asphalt. And so if I start, I did one there. Again, I'm trying to integrate all of this. It's going to be kind of annoying. Right, that's all set up. I mean, then again, I can keep it up here. To be honest, I could like do it like this. I could do a road going along here. But it's all about trying to make sure. Right, if I do it there, I'm trying to make sure that, one, I've got enough money, and there's enough space for taxiways. So taxiway foundation, a 5, and I can also connect it to that, which would be good. Yeah, let's roll with this a second. Get these ones on this side. I've got enough to do 3 more. Just about. I've got 17,000 left in the bank. And then get this going straight across. Where's all our contractors? I mean, I got 77 of them, and none of them are coming out right now. So the reason to connect it up to here is so then got to share the space there. But I'm worried about people going down here and going down there and there. So what I could do to kind of solve that then is, how do I set up one way, no entry? Okay, that way is the entry point. But now do one entry that way. So if they did come down here, they couldn't do a right-hand turn and go off in that direction. That's how it is. That's how we roll with it. So we can kind of keep all this free flowing, which is good. So I want to make sure that these are not commercial, general aviation only, isn't it? Yeah. Are they set up for that by default? That's commercial. We are allowing general aviation, aren't we? Yeah. Right, I don't think there's anything else I kind of need to do at the minute, is there? So that completely separates the two sides of the airport, from the commercial to the general aviation, the medium and small aircraft as well. I feel like I've spent so much time doing that I now need to get back on top of sorting out my whole scheduling. So let's get all this done. And then we get a commercial flight, get a commercial flight, get you in, done, done. There's none for you. Goose wings. Get you all in as well. So Thursdays, oh, we need some medium aircraft in that one, don't we, boys? Yes, sir. Right, let's get a couple of days worth of scheduling done. Because now I can kind of go a little bit. I can actually reduce this as well, but like half down to 15 minutes again now, because there's no need to have. Well, we can have a lot of planes. We're still gonna have delays because I'm scheduling so many planes in such a small space. You're gonna have those issues. Right? Any of them have the commercial flights that can fill up those little gaps? Yeah, boy. And then Friday, we got issues again because we've got nothing for them. But I want to see how much money we're now going to be making. I want to see how the airport now functions with this new runway that we've got added in. Right, Havana. There we go. Right, I'm just going to go up to there for now. I want to see actually all come into play. So, it's a brand new day. How much did we lose the previous day? Yeah, of course I did. I spent tons of money. Oh, a vehicle can't reach their job. I haven't got the road added in, have I? Let me pause a quick second. Service road. Which is this one. Oh, I haven't got enough money to kind of get this up and running. Right. I'm going to go across here. Right, I can take it to there. Okay, we have to do this in stages as money slowly comes in. We have to do it in stages. And I can use that as the crossover section there, couldn't I? So yes, please, don't shout at me. I'm going to slowly get you all set up. Then we're going to go across. And go across. Oh, we can't afford to go across. I'm in so much debt. Can someone like refuel a plane so we can get like a chunk of money in? I love the fact that we're using that as the small airplanes only. I love the fact we're doing that. Right, let's go across the runway now. And then what? Are we meeting them about here? Insufficient funds. There we go. Right, so once all that's built, done. No more issues. Well, I'm hoping there's no more issues. Ooh, that's an issue. That is an issue. That could be, yeah, that could be an issue. Can I flip the runway around? What does that mean? I mean, it only happened once, so we're kind of because if it becomes an issue, then I'm going to make him cut through here and go, you know, that way around for the other aircraft. So, but then you'll have issues there. It's all quite complicated, to be honest, isn't it? It's all going to be quite complicated, but we'll just see how it ticks along. We'll see how it ticks along. With now how far away this has now become, I mean, I might need a third fueling truck for the smaller planes. But again, we'll just see how it goes, see how it ticks along. So, are these making money? Rent and sales, not, wow, they're making 100,000 versus the shop 5,000. Oh, I've spun it around again. That's ridiculous. So now we're making that money. I think at some point we can look towards setting up our baggage handling system, couldn't we, to be honest? I mean, it's a lot of money to kind of get up and running, you know, in the first place. But holy smokes. Are we now going to be killing the game? So I can already see that issue going to happen. So I'm going to need another vehicle, a fueling truck. So we've got 3 Jet 1As. And is it the Avgas? This is where I got confused last time. The Avgas, cheap to operate, can refuel any aircraft using Avgas 100 litre fuel. And those require... What? What vehicle is going over to them? It is a... Yeah, it's the Avgas one. Yeah, of course it is. General Aviation. So, I'm going to order... one more of you. One more of you. Is what I'm going to order right now. So, hopefully we can keep on top of that. I'll probably reorder this system and put it closer over on this side. Because again, it does make sense to be kind of over there. So the new trucks have now arrived. We're going to spend a fortune on refilling those new trucks. And let's get some more seating in then, guys. So I'm thinking we go... Oh, no, not that one. Sofas. So I'm going to do a 2 wide gap there. Get a couple of new sofas in. I need to get rid of the other... what's it me called? What's in me bobs? Contractors. I need to get rid of them at some point. So we get a load of those in. Is there any no, not templates. Desks. Information boards. Check-in desk, boarding desks. Information desk. I mean, that'd be a good one, but the boards is a big one. So where would I squeeze these in? Because they're quite a large... Okay, we'll do it like that. There. There. And then there. 3 information boards in. Now, I'll need them on this side as well, wouldn't I, to be honest? So if I do it like that. At the end of each of those, that'll be kind of helpful. So we kind of now upgrading and giving more functionality and features to the airport itself. And I'm hoping it's all facing the right way. But more information is very important to those guys. And today on its own, 63,000. Not bad. Not bad. It's doing really well. I think half it is down to this restaurant. Because the amount of money that's pulled in on its own is really cool too. Really good. So, what do I need to research for this then? Unlock baggage handling service and the procurement. How much is that? The baggage handling service. $250,000. Do you not realise how ridiculous that is? Right, ready to take good spam? Yeah, I'm unlocking the spam filter. Oh, I need a CIO to unlock that. Right, we'll continue to get the spam for now. So, is there anything else I could do for seeing as the contractors are now here? Maybe build this little bit out of the terminal up a little bit more, because then I can get all the seating added in, can't I? So, floors. That's not the floors. I need the terminal. There we go. Insufficient funds. Where's all my money gone? How did it all just disappear like that? You for real? I mean, it is all the contractors that are currently out right now don't help me. They don't help at all. Alright, we're collecting our pennies anyway from these guys. Do you reckon I should build a road going across and connect it in? Maybe. Right, oh, the passengers in the... Oh, they're already arriving. I'm about to say, should I just skip? No, you can't. They're already arriving. So now it's just kind of a waiting game. So when's the first plane coming in for these? Okay, it's coming in very soon. It's coming in very soon. But, it'd be nice to see when it all takes place with going through security. That's when I want to see how that's able to handle it all. Because that'll be the interesting thing about it. Because it divides it now into 3, which is really good. The plane's landing yet? When does the plane come? Oh, they're all coming soon, boys. So it's 2 for the medium, well, for the one runway, and then 4 for the other runway, which, again, it's slightly staggered a little bit. I mean, eventually, I could just have it set up as well, where they use this one, but I think it is quite a cool little setup that we do have. And we'll only expand on it anyway over time. We'll expand on it over time. Right, so I'm just waiting now to see it all happen with my new runways. So planes are coming in left, right, and centre, which is good. So there's no delays, no hold-ups there, which is actually really beneficial for that because, again, there is no hold-ups there whatsoever. We got an extra fuel truck for each one, so they can get refueled pretty quick and then head on to the next plane. They all come in, they use the toilet if they need to. Off and out they go. So some people are kind of struggling to find their paths. Can I quicken that quickly? It's this here. I think it's the corners. They can't get into the corners of the shop. So when that contract expires, we'll take a look at that issue. So I think now then we're pretty much just saving up our... Oh, let me deploy my contractors because they're costing me a fortune. Hold on. There we go. So now it's just building up and saving the money to basically build in the baggage handling system, which we'll do next episode. So now I've got this whole configuration set up. It should ease us a little bit until we do future and bigger and better expansions. So it's now all about just slowly growing. That's literally all it is. So yeah, that's going to be for that. I'm not even going to click on it because I already know what it's going to be for. So I'm hoping they're enjoying the information boards. Planes are doing their travels. They're getting out of here. They're skedaddling. Taking off, which is good to see. General Aviation's doing its thing. So that's now standing there. Oh, it's waiting for that to go through. Which, I mean, you could class it as a bit of a pain, but it is what it is, isn't it? I think when we've eventually unlocked all the land around, then we can sort out a better system for filtering in the planes and stuff like that. But because we're kind of limited on space, this is all we've really got for ourselves at the minute. So today, so far, we made 43,000, which is only going to go up over time. It's amazing. It's freaking dope, boy. So I've got to sort this shop out. I really have to sort this store out right now because it is kind of annoying. But again, these probably be demolished eventually as we, progress a little bit further. Because there's so many big plans I've got for this. We need money. We need more space. It all comes down to money. That's what it does. But we got a healthy bank balance now slowly growing, which is really good. So it can only get better. Next episode, we'll look at getting in our baggage handling system as we progress a little bit further. And I don't know if we'll get more money from that in general, but it makes it more efficient, the whole airport. It makes everybody a little bit more satisfied with being in here. So that's going to be kind of cool. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, smash that like button down below. Until next time, see you all soon. So, goodbye.